Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning.
How
Happy
are you this morning?
Monday.
Yes, happy Monday. That is correct. Oh, we have a juicy subject again this morning that we're going to dive in. It's all about creativity. And I just want to say a little something right there is that I was listening to a little video, and then it says, like, you know what, like when you feel dissatisfied is because us as human, we have an instinctual desire to create. So we are talking about creativity today because it is the gate to help you grow.
Well, we create or we disintegrate, right? So everything in nature wants to increase, to create, to evolve. And we as humans are part of that as well, right?
We're all one. We're all
We
one with
are.
nature. Yep. I love that so much. And yeah, like it's one of the other coaches I was part actually in our 2% club, would do study club. And there's this thing that she has been saying is that I am creating art of opportunity. Opportunity for yourself, opportunity for others. And that's another thing too, right? It's like sometimes may feel like, you know what, I don't want to shine my light. I don't want to outshine somebody. But the thing is that you can never outshine anyone because we all have a unique light inside of us. And the more you shine your own light, the more you allow others to shine their own light as well. And that's all part of like bringing your own essence into the world, right? Being creative. When you actually like do this and then go within to bring what's in you and create it and bring it into the world, magic happens. And I've got my crown chakra actually opening up right now because it's just so beautiful. When you actually start to honor yourself and authentically deliver what's in you in art form or whichever way that you want to create, there's beauty in all of it. And that's helping you grow and actually allows others to grow as well.
Yeah. Yeah. One of my favorite articles, readings, is Entering into the Spirit of It by Thomas Troward. And he talks, I'll read this to you. The great secret of life is its livingness. And it is just more of this quality of livingness that we want to get a hold of. It is that good thing of which we can never have too much, right? And it's just creating that environment of happiness, of joy, of a space where, I mean, we were talking about something kind of silly this morning, you know, it was even just like about making a salad, right? And when you put some creativity into that salad, when you think about, oh, what if I add different colors, different flavors, different textures? How can I make this fun? What you're doing is you're adding your own energy to the food. Yeah. It's fun to create, it's fun to eat, and it just creates that livingness of life itself. Yeah, just by making a salad. Right?
Exactly. And I love that you brought that back because I love that actually analogy of the salad, which actually is so true, right? Because it's like cooking is an art. Like anything is actually art. Anything that you do is an art. But yeah, it's the whole idea is to be in the spirit of it and to be the spirit of joy, having fun, having that ecstasy, right?
Oh, I love that word.
Right?
I love that word.
Right? That ecstasy, right? Being at one, like when you are in a creative mode, it almost seems like you're forgetting about your own body and you becoming one in alignment with the higher powers, universe, God, whichever it is that you resonate with. and you align yourself, and it's that energy that just flows through you, and you are just a messenger. You're the messenger to actually bring this beauty into force. I'm getting full chill here right now, and it's not because my house is cold. I'm getting full chill because this is what it's all about. It's all about tuning in into that frequency of creativity so that you can bring your own essence of what you're all about into the world through the salad that you will eat for yourself. Then it's that transfer of energy, right? You bringing this beautiful, because you can transfer energy, either negative energy or positive energy. But when you're into that spirit, it's just positivity and love. And then you put it onto that salad, and then you're eating back that energy, and then it's just like a constant beautiful circle vortex, like you would say, right? Like you just keep, and it just keeps, the magic just keeps happening. Miracles happens when you're in that spirit.
Exactly, exactly. I love that. And even if you're sharing that food with family members, right? You're giving them that, you're transmuting that energy to them. Because you're right. You're whatever you're doing, you're vibrating and you're sending that energy out. So why not make it a little more fun? And when my kids were young, I used to, I'd give them a little veggie tray, and I make it pretty, where I put like 2 cucumbers for eyes and carrots for the sticks, and maybe celery stick for a little, with some peanut butter, and it was smoking a pipe or whatever it was, right? And I thought to myself, well, why can't I do that for me too, right now? Even though I'm living by myself, why can't I make myself a cute little veggie plate? Like, what's stopping me? Because it's silly? No. You know what? It's creative.
Exactly.
And it's like, it's fun. So if I'm giggling while I'm eating my food, what energy am I feeding myself? Right? Oh,
Exactly. And that's the whole thing, right? Like we're not meant to live a life in misery. I mean, whatever
no.
it is that you choose, this is what you're going to get, right? I mean, if you choose to be miserable, well, you're going to have more miserable experiences, because that's what you're going to be attracting. But if you bring yourself more joy into your life, more joy is going to come, and being grateful about it too, right? Be grateful for everything, because life is not without challenges, but it's all how you see those challenges that actually makes a difference, right? So if you think that you can do it or you can't do it, you're both right. So it is in the law of assumption of how you can perceive things and how you can use it to your own advantage to get ahead and bring that creativity to sort. And I love what you brought about the food there, the food plate, because I love making little celery boats with my daughter. And we go even further. Now we're like adding little toothpicks, and we're putting a little flag with a cranberry on top, and there's this little guy. So we just make it like fun, right? Like make a little sunshine out of like your oranges, little wedges, right? Like bring this return to joy. Like we're so used to do because we have to, because if it's not going to get done, if and all of that, right? The checklist, exactly, right? But we're forgetting to just be, and like our whole essence is from the beginning is perfection. We're love and light beings, and it's just to remember to come back to that higher consciousness, because the whole point of all of this is to always come closer to highest consciousness, excuse me, and to get closer to God, universe, whichever, right?
Mhm.
And it's through this beautiful creativity and returning to joy that more and more, and doing every day, that you get closer to it.
And it's interesting. I had a big birthday yesterday, and
Yes, happy birthday again.
thank you. And it's like, people think the older you get, the more miserable you have to become, the less you can do things, that you can't have fun anymore because you're too old. Well, I call BS on all of that, because the way I look at it is, now that I'm the age that I am, I don't care what other people think. I really don't. I do, but I don't, right? I don't allow their thoughts to influence me. So if I want to make myself a little veggie tray that has a smiley face in the middle of it, I'm going to do that because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good. And what
That's a
was that?
different kind of happy meal.
Right? A
Make
different kind of
yourself a
happy meal.
meal.
It was this morning, I was studying with Gabby Bernstein, and she said something that was just absolutely beautiful. I give myself permission to feel good. And I think a lot of people have forgotten that they can just feel good. You can feel good. It doesn't matter how old you are or what stage you are in your life or what circumstances are going on around you. You still can feel good. It's your birthright to live a happy, abundant life.
Yes. And I love what you said about the whole age things, right? And it's not because like you have wisdom as you age that you have to become boring. Those two does not come to hand in hand at all. So
No.
the more wisdom you have, the more relaxed and full of life and fun that you should have. Right. And I love that. I love the work of Gabrielle Bernstein. So good. Yes. Give yourself permission to feel good. Yes. We are so into doing the check mark and like, I have responsibilities, so I'm not going to allow myself to have fun. And I call it bull.
Yeah, and you know what, when you're having fun and you're in a relaxed state and you're having fun, that's when your imagination really starts to kick in. And that's when you get really creative, right? That's when I'm poking here because that's your third eye, and that's where the imagination comes from, right? It's from inside here. And when that opens up and you just relax into the moment and just, okay, how can I make this fun? And it doesn't matter what you're doing. It could be sweeping the floor, or you know what, if that's your chore for the day, turn on some music, dance with the broom, get creative on getting your house tidy. It doesn't have to be a chore.
Yeah, it's all in a state of mind, right? And
Yeah.
that's the thing, like you in the law of assumption, you have the choice. We all have the choice of how we can see things. And you get to have like everything that you want. Like it doesn't, you can have this and this and this and this, right? Like and that's the beauty about creativity, is that it allows you to tap into that imagination, into creating the life that you want.
What if I want this? And what if I want that? There's no law that says it's either or. Actually, it's both and more.
Yeah.
It's both and more. It's never either or.
Yeah.
It's always both and more. So that's where you can use that creativity to say, okay, well, I really want this and I really want that. What do I need to do so that I can have both?
Exactly.
And again, allow your imagination to play around and say, well, I love the what if game. What if I did this? Could I do that too? What if? Yeah. What if I could soar?
Exactly.
What if I could soar?
I love that you brought the word soar into the conversation.
I knew you would. I knew you would.
It is my word of the year, not just for myself, but for everyone. I truly believe that once you tap into your own inner light, your own inner beauty, your time to soar is actually for you this year. And I'm not going to be emotional here, but I truly believe that this is the time. This is the time to soar, because your light is like the creativity, like your own uniqueness. When you're feeling that you're feeling stuck inside, it's because your higher self is actually wanting to express itself through creativity, and your paradigm is not allowing you. So this is why Michelle and we love to do the work that we do, because this is what we are meant to do in this lifetime, is to guide others to find their own inner light and express their own selves. And we love to be able to help you with, if you're feeling dissatisfied with your life, even though you may have everything that you want, but you're feeling dissatisfied, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling unworthy, right? If you feel like you're not really sure where to turn, what's the next turn, that's what we're doing. We're here to help you. So feel free to reach out to one of us. We're going to put our link in the comment below so you can have a discovery call, because we would love to hear, what is it that you would like to tap into? What would be your goals that you would like to achieve this year? And we can help you with that.
If you're, I was going to say too, if you're feeling, actually, I love what you said about if you're feeling stuck, it's really because your soul is just screaming to express itself, right? You either express or suppress. And if you suppress too long, it becomes dis-ease, it becomes anxiety, it becomes depression. So again, back to, we are here to create or disintegrate. If you're not creating, then that's what's happening. So if you're feeling stuck and you're not sure what to do, and you want to learn, you want to remember how to express yourself, contact Jacinth or myself, because we would love to help you do that. It is my soul's mission to be here to help people to transform into that unique human that they came here to be. Because we are all unique and we are all meant to shine our own light in our own way.
Yes. There's room for everyone. And you know what? There's another thing as well that we love to do, and we are so excited. I know you're excited about this one too. We have this Awaken Your Soul. Since we are talking about creativity, this is the time for you to actually tap into your soul. And we actually have this beautiful retreat that is happening in 2 weeks. So March 18, 19 in Cambridge, Ontario. It's a one-night stay. It's a women's retreat, and it's all about tapping into that inner light and awakening your soul. And it's jam-packed with amazingness. Don't worry, there's going to be some downtime as well. But it's all about tapping into that awakened abundance, tapping into awakening your soul. And it's a transformation. I'm getting those words out. Transformational journey for you to experience, and it's going to be amazing. We are so proud of the work that we're doing to be able to help you guys to share that with you. And this is actually a project that it's dear to our heart, and we're so happy and grateful to actually be able to provide that. So we're going to put the link also down below so that you can register, because the tickets are going fast and there's limited spots available. So you will not want to miss this opportunity to be with us and then to share this beautiful journey.
Yeah, absolutely. I ditto what she said, because it is so exciting for us to be able to present the material that we're going to present and share space, hold space for you so that you can begin to tap into that inner genius and align with that unique human that you came here to be, because that's what we want for you.
Yeah.
That's what we want for you. I love to cheer people on. I love to see people have those aha moments when they're like, you mean I don't have to do that anymore? No, you can do what feels good for you.
Yeah.
And I love it just excites me to help people. It really does. It excites me to see people when they've tapped into that inner genius.
Yes, it's so beautiful. So this week, Michelle, what do you have going on?
I have a lot going on this week, actually. I have Tea for Tuesday. I'm diving into another beautiful article on serenity. It's a Thomas Troward, another Thomas Troward article, and it's on serenity. And that article really helped me to be a good friend for somebody when I needed to be. Because I won't go any further about that.
You will
And
have to tune in on the
you'll have to tune in, yeah, and listen in. And I have on Wednesday, I'm doing a free your mind, master your mindset masterclass. I've moved them to Wednesdays because Thursdays was just getting a little too hectic. And you know what? I'm playing around with the times to see what suits you. So if Wednesday afternoon suits you, please give me message me, and I will put the link in the comment section as well. And again, we've got our beautiful retreat weekend coming up. So I'm super stoked about that. Can't wait for that one.
Yes, it's going to be amazing. I love, yeah.
I know.
It's gonna be just amazing. If you cannot feel the excitement that we have, that we want to like transcend to you, then I don't know. So for me this week, like I've got my In Touch with Your Soul Thursday that I do around 1 o'clock there. And I always love to just grab a book intuitively, and then so that I open it up, and it's usually a message that is needed to be to be heard, for myself, for yourself, for the collective. And so it's always about connecting back into our soul. So that is happening on Thursday around 1 o'clock there, just a little bit before 1 o'clock. And also I do have a masterclass that is actually coming up, and it's going to be on Thursday. And it's actually going to be at 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock on Thursday. Excuse me. And it's all about returning to joy. So what a beautiful opportunity to actually tap into the joy that you have inside of you. Sometimes we forget to tap into that joy that we have when we were little, right? I just saw my daughter actually practicing piano. She just played around, right? And it's just beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. So I just want to offer that to you, to this masterclass, Return to Joy, so that you can find again this beauty that's inside of you. It's still there. The light is still
right
there.
I just want to say, we often think of our inner child as having issues, right? My inner child, I'm healing my inner child. What if we just tapped into the joy and the creativity of that inner child and just allowed play to happen today? Exactly. What if we did that? What if we did that? Right? Exactly. And instead of looking at that inner child as something dark, if we looked at it as something fun and light and just allowed that to happen.
Yep. The thing is, there's the two, right? There's a two. Mm-hmm. You cannot have the shadow without the light. So the inner child has both. So tap into both, right? Both are important, and you are important. And so I am so happy to do these talks with you, Michelle. It just brings so much joy into my heart. And I just love to be able to share our own essence into the world and have this creativity to bring forth our voices, so that maybe someone out there will be needing of that message. So I just want to say thank you all for tuning in, and make sure that you reach out if something has resonated with you. Don't stay there. Take action. We're here to help. Okay.
We're here to help. Absolutely.
So much love and joy to you, and have an amazing week. Take care.
Take care.